I am back, and I'm gonna have some fun in this game. So we have got 2 of the curses, and I'm waiting on the 3rd one. I have every single spell now, and I got all the slots so I could do whatever my heart, wants. I'm excited. So now, I suppose there's only one thing to do, and that is because I am obsessed with this game. I'm actually obsessed with this. I didn't think I would become so obsessed with this game, but I really have. We're gonna go on a quest, and not the main storyline, because at this moment, we're gonna do some of these quests, side quests. We're not going to do the man behind the moons, because that's going to take a long-ass time to do. But we're going to do more of the quick ones right now. So we're going to explore the secret passage is the next goal. So we're going to travel to inside the castle. And head to the One-Eyed Witch statue. Now that I have all the spells, I should know if lowering down or bringing up that huge elevator does something, or if I truly need to figure out how to get around it. I do not know as of yet, but we will figure this out. All my teachers say that I am caught up with all my spells.
A lift.
So I don't think there's any.
Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
No, don't fall off. Okay. So. I don't know what to do here. Yes, you need to fix it before you can use it. I understand that. Do you have to fix it via spell, or
repair,
or you know what? I had it the entire time.
That seems to have done the trick.
And the keyword was fix, and the spell was reparo. I should have known that from the very freaking beginning. But it's fine. it's fine. I went on a quest to get all the spells before I even went in here. On purpose. It's great. We won't we won't go into much depth about that. Alright.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Actually, same. I'm very surprised by this castle, and the detail in doing things in this, in a wizarding sense, in the wizarding world, is just phenomenal. There's a lot of little things here and there in the game, but I've been overlooking them a lot because of how good this game really is, and how I want more games like this to be made. I'm tired of the free-to-play games strategy that a lot of the gaming companies have been
I'm
doing.
trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
I don't know. This has a Leviosa thing on it, so let's try Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Perfect. So these are the types of games that I would love for us to continue to have and for them to make.
Going to have to get past this.
And the quality in understanding, like, how do you manage your time into making a good, like, single player experience. It doesn't even have to be single player. It could be double. It could be a co-op thing. And I'm totally fine with co-op as long as it's a really good game.
It looks a bit broken.
Boom. It is. I know it is. I got you. Don't worry. You don't need to tell me. It's just taking me a minute to find my spells and which one is on what. I don't have them memorized. Technically, I should really start to think, like, what is each one going to be, but I don't want to do that yet until I get the last cursed spell. New quest available? Why not? Okay. Okay, so Reparo down here. No, oh, to the left.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Let me try this one. Perfect. Okay, and now we go to Leviosa. Sweet.
That did the trick.
Yes, it did. I am smart. These are easy puzzles. They really are. I love this game so much. This is such amazingness.
This must be the way out.
It is the way out.
I need to find a way to open that gate.
Oh, there's fire. Yes. Okay. I can swim. Oh, you can explore over here. I should have known that. This game lets you explore a lot. I want to go through. No? Okay, well, it won't let me go through. That's fine. Alright. Confringo? I assumed fire would be the natural best selection. I guess I was wrong.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Yes, it is close to Honeydukes. Unidentifiable item. Head item. Nice. Okay.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Now that I do have a shop...
I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
But now that I own my own shop, I don't have to sell my items anymore to a local vendor.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
I can just sell it myself for the price that I want, I'm assuming, or at a higher price than what they would offer me. That's how I am interpreting this. So, what I want to do... Oh, I can't get on... That's right, I can't get on my broom until I'm out of Hogsmeade. No, not yet. Not out of Hogsmeade. Are we out of Hogsmeade yet? No? Okay. We out of Hogsmeade yet? No? Okay. I like being on my broom. I'm sorry. I love the broom. Oh! Come here. Come here. You're mine. Okay. Perfect. This is... I love it. At every turn, there's something. No, we're still in Hogsmeade. Okay. I'm getting my bearings of where Hogsmeade is, even though, like, I'm 24, 25 hours into this game. Like, I've put in a full days of hours in this game so far. Yeah! This is another thing I love doing, is just flying. Like, I literally get to be my... my wizard self in this. This is great. So, quick background lore on Clive. When I was a kid, I loved wizards and stuff like that. I was obsessed with that whole theming. So I wanted to be a wizard really bad. So anytime I was playing with friends or anything, I would be the wizard in yada 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 yada, right? But back then, people in school never played Dungeons and Dragons in elementary school. I don't know if they do now or not, but Dungeons and Dragons is a lot more widely accepted nowadays than it was back when I was in elementary school. I can tell you that. Some of us, like, the majority of us didn't even know what Dungeons and Dragons were in my school. But if I had that, I would have been a wizard in that, 100%. That would have been the closest I would have been able to be a wizard versus, like, staging myself like I am a wizard in fun little things. This is the closest since childhood that I've been able to feel like a wizard. Ooh.
Hello, Hamura.
This is my stipulation on myself, is if I find something as I'm traveling through, I like to do it right then and there, because more than likely I'll forget where it's at, and I won't keep track of that, so I just do it. And that satisfies my ADHD brain, so I'm okay with it. Wait, Moaning Myrtle?
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Oh, I actually found a moon thing. Okay. I was hoping to find Moaning Myrtle, but I don't think Moaning Myrtle is in the 1800s. Is she? Is she? I don't know. Is Moaning Myrtle? Huh. I don't know. I don't know very much about the Harry Potter lore. This game's getting me more into it, though. Like, I was one of the ones who watched all the movies like everybody else. I read a few of the books. I never got super into the books because I never read that much when I was a kid. I know. Awful. You should always read. Reading's better for you. It creates a better imagination for kids, and I actively believe in opening up the imagination of a child by any means necessary. With books, movies, theater, whatever, video games, whatever it is. But books help kids vividly imagine scenarios in their head and stuff a lot better than what a video game or anything else ever can, because, you know, it gives it to you automatically. Which isn't a bad thing. Video games and movies have their place in the world. I'm assuming 3, because it's a triangle with 3 sides. Oh, wait, no, okay. No, there's something to this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an actual, like, puzzle. Triangle with a target, and a triangle with a government target. Okay. Alright. That's how I'll describe them. If I see anything like that corresponding with numbers, I need to figure that out. I don't know, though, where that would be, necessarily.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Travel does broaden the mind. It helps a lot. Because experience is a great teacher. Hey, I figured it out. Just for you.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywhigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Yes, I make them give me money.
Hello there, it's been a while.
It has been, Enzo. How are you doing? Oh, he only gave me 300? That sucks, okay. It's fine, I thought he would give me 500. Boo did that one. Boo, 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 boo. Alright. So, Gareth. Boo to Gareth, that's it. Poached egg. Oh, I have to talk to Poppy about that, that's right.
I've been okay. School has been bringing me down.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully Hogwarts Legacy can bring you up. It's a great game. So, what I want to do first is go into my room of requirement. It's a secret room. There we go. I'm going to identify what I have. Thank you. And then I'm going to see what I want to keep on wearing. Alright. That's 23. That's 68. Even though that's green, this could be amazing. 68 in offense. Alright. Glasses. Oh, I kind of like having the glasses on. It's fine. Wand handles. Oh, I got some more different things. I like having the purple still. Don't know why I keep on keeping that. I should probably sell that though. We have 33, 5, 37, 0. Okay, so technically that's the better option. I won't sell any of those garbs, my cloaks and stuff, because I really like my cloaks. The outfit, on the other hand, 0, 73. The stylish blazer school uniform, 34, 32, 74, 50, 56, 51. We'll do this. And then we should be fine. I can find more stuff before selling. Should be okay. I don't have this. I just need that one thing left. Damn it. Casting. Which one should I get? Massive area effect. I use that one the most so far. So that's a good spending thing for that. I'm only spending one because I want to make sure that when I get Avada Kedavra, that I can use that for the Dark Arts one immediately when I grab it. Evading, remain, increases range of cooldowns, meter, greater effect. Yeah, I think what's really important right now for me is if I was going to buy one, it's this one. So let's do this. So that is good to go. And let's go back to the map. Quests. Poached egg. Let's figure out that. I don't really upgrade my stuff. I don't know why. I just don't. It will disappear. That's so cool. Alright. We're going to go around Hogwarts this time and follow the path to see if I encounter anything like the butterfly keys. I'm gonna call them butterfly keys. I heard something. This is cool. Okay. Ba-ba-boo. Music is not just always playing in this area for some reason. It's fine. It's the winter time in Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I've been traversing the Hogsmeade a lot more recently. A lot more. Since I'm in Hogsmeade, let me... There's my shop. Turn right.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Start selling off some of the things.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travel.
Thank you, Penny. You're gonna sell everything for me, and you're gonna love it. I freed Penny too. I gave her a sock. I saw Paige.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
No doubt. What if I sold her egg?
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Oh.
There she is.
I hear her.
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Come on. Hey! How are you?
Poor thing must be going sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Hey.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
From a distance, yes. Like,
Fantastic.
you could easily die. We're actually doing something very dangerous here, right here. Okay. Come on. Let's give her back her egg, and hopefully the dragon understands
I
that.
beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheepdale. Hebridean blood.
How lucky for us.
Come on.
Watch your step.
Whee!
We've been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that?
More people to kill. Or the dragon. It knows we're here.
Well, there's no turning back.
How?
Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
We're just trying to give you an egg.
She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
No, she's not.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Get it? Ha, because of fire?
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh.
Get to that opening below her.
She's doing in Versa 3 now.
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
Okay. Oh! It's okay, Dragon. We're giving you your egg back. I promise.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Okay. And the fact that we can actually get
Why
to
is
the
that
nest.
bridge broken?
Because it's more fun for me to fix things in the game. Okay, let's go.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
We just gave you your egg. She said thank you.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Well, I guess not. Okay.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in?
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Are we screwed?
Could I have been so blind?
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to fight our way out. God,
Appreciate you having a look. Get your daily profit. Perhaps they need reprieve
hmm.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I can't enter in there. It's an opened area. I want to enter in. Fine. Kind of wish I could do that. I could just like glide through that and just like land there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you.
Nothing worse than students practicing theses on each other in the common room.
Cannot we
Except the fear of having
for I shall wait to watch you try. Come and see. Woohoo!
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay, easy.
Why does the ministry require a name check?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You can always tell the first thing.
You would think I know this path by now. I really don't. Such a big school.
They'd better be careful up there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I feel like our whole entire, like, everything that we've done here was proven to be super dangerous if we weren't careful, so... Oh, new quest available. Wait, let me look at the quest. What came... What's new? What just got through? The Poacher's House Call. Oh. That makes sense. Okay.
Who lived here, I wonder? Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Look at all that. Oh. And this is the craziest thing, is you can walk through all this. So if you wanted to just walk it, you could. Are you? Most likely not. Go take a hippogriff or your broom.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. None of that sounded easy. And I can't use my broom. I like using my broom for everything. I don't think if anyone knew.
The door is looking at us.
Okay. I guess this is a good moment to figure out like what I want to do with all this. So I like the fact that those are there for my stuff. So I need this here like it was before, and then I need this here as it was before. And then probably best to have that there. All right. I like that there. This should be there. That should be there. Regardium Leviosa. He does this automatically, so I don't need that necessarily. That's actually there. We'll put this here. Oh, Flippendo, that's right. And then transform. We freeze them. Okay, so that should be a better listing for right now.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this move. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Just a lot of rocks.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it was something else altogether.
Get on.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Hogwarts thinks you nothing, spell.
Get us through here safely, Arnit. You have my word.
For now.
We're being watched. By a door.
Yes, of course.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
course you do.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I found a good amount.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Cannot wait till I have the killing curse. You think I can't stop you?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
I wonder if the boiler power... Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
How big is it? What are they making?
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Will it?
Someone
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Perfect, okay. Elevator!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Too bad.
Glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
This is more than I bargained for. I don't care. You will help me in my quest for free, because it's for the betterment of all wizard kind.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I'll speak to you. Yes.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado,
Sure.
Adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
The plot thickens, the story increases, and its scope and scale and size. My God. Heartbreaking.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
As soon as I can, meaning right after I get through this quest with Poppy.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
And there's Hogwarts.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Another one!
My family has a lot of money. From my mom.
Ha! You should be more careful.
There you are.
bells must be upstairs.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. One up, one to go.
Revelio. Alohomora. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
A beginner's guide to transfiguration of mind. young as me could save my uncle's life.
I thought I could count on my friend.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about
Hello
the
there,
Snidgets, and
it's been
I'm
a
sure
while.
it'll all be fine.
I've been okay, school has been bringing me down.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
Hello there, it's been a while.
They have slaughtered no one.
I've been okay, school has been bringing me down.
Unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay. School has been bringing me down.
After you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Well, damn. Alrighty then. Let's get a little bit closer. And then we'll take a broom flight there, and we should be good.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I knew.
Trust me, I know how inconvenient it was. Walking all the way.
This place has seen better days.
Driving, ugh.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I guess so. Let's do it.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I hope so too. For your sake.
Revelio.
I never got that one? Really? Okay. I choose to trust. Well, I've never been up here yet.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've been able to decision on our own, but we're waiting to do this.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
You need to come back up here.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down. Boo.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down.
Holding the note.
Boo.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see,
We've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose
Hello
I have
there.
no choice.
It's been a while.
This extortion can't
I've
go
been
on
okay.
forever.
School has
You
been
can pass it
bringing
on
me
to
down.
anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
You just remember
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down. Boo.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down. Boo.
Plans must be carefully and strategically laid out. Haste is a fool's champion. Not allowed a very life for me to be held ransom at the mercy of recklessness. I made it to Hogsmeade later. It's not gonna work. It might. That girl is bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Arlo says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Such a thing to me. Electricity.
It's been a while. I've been okay. School has been bringing me down. Boo.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Revelio. Alohomora.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay. School has been bringing me down.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Be as a shadow.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Hush now.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down. Boo.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Hello there, it's been a while. I've been okay, school has been bringing me down. Boo.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai.
Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Mine now, Demi, guys.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? wishes you safe and wondrous travels.